Greetings. This is the day that the Lord has made, and my prayer is that you're rejoicing and being glad in it. For the next few minutes, there's going to be a song playing that talks about us expecting the return of Jesus Christ. During this time, this season of the world and where everybody is, there are things that are coming into place that are going to attempt to break your fellowship with God in such a way where it will fool you into thinking that you have something that you don't. The Bible says that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The Bible says that the creature, we yearn inwardly for the adoptions of the sons of God. The Bible talks in terms of the Lord preparing his bride for his soon return. But sometimes in the church and in many cases, people are not conducting themselves as if he's returning. In a lot of cases, they're conducting themselves like in the days of Noah. What he talking about? He crazy. We still got time to do what we want to do and still get ourselves together. I want to tell you that's a lie from the pits of hell. And this hour is very crucial that you begin to focus on Christ and those things that are very needful in the body. And you walking into the place where you can be a blessing to somebody and bring them out of the places that they're in. No more is God going to tolerate compromise from his people. There's a strong delusion coming to the earth that's going to lead many astray. He says, enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide and broad is the way to destruction, and it be the many that find it. Then the next verse says, but the narrow and straight gate, he said, leads to life, but there be only a few that find it. And what he's dealing with is basically saying the commandment is enter in at the straight gate. So if you're hearing his voice, you're going to go the right way. But many people who don't are on that broad path. And he says only a few of them are going to find their way back. So saints of the Most High God, it is time for us to get very serious about the things of God and stop playing like he's just going to take anything. We need to reverence him. We need to worship him. We need to serve him with every fiber in our being. And don't take down. Stand against unrighteousness and those things that are coming to the earth. Because for the sake of comfort, many people will deny him. Because their righteousness doesn't cause them to be uncomfortable as it relates to the things of God. The Bible talks in terms of that we will reign with him and we need to know him in the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his suffering. If you only know the power of his resurrection, you will not give up comfort to stand for righteousness. You shout all day Jesus, but if you are challenged on what you believe, you'll take down to remain comfortable. And for those who just know in the fellowship of his suffering, they just take anything from anybody, which means they know he's real, they know he's good, but they can't stand up for him in the power and represent him against homosexuality, against adultery, against lust, against sin, against those things that are besetting folks, those things that are creeping into the earth and making it seem like God has lost his power. So saints, as you listen to this song, prepare your hearts, minds, souls, and spirits for the soon return of Jesus Christ. And don't be a victim of one of those who by reason of not respecting God and who he is are given over to a strong delusion. So saints, I want you to enjoy, listen, and be blessed.